Permanent and total. It's difficult to understand. When am I permanent? When am I total? When am I permanent and total? Can I be 60% permanent total? No, you have to be 100%. So I wanted to kind of break it down for you and just kind of talk through it. Hopefully, this makes some sense. I'm so fancy that I actually put red text in here, bold text in here, and regular text. And I lifted this from Doug at a Veterans Claims Assistant Group. Thanks, Doug. He said I can grab his stuff whenever. So, so that's what I'm doing. Appreciate the simplicity here. So, permanent means that the conditions are not likely to improve in the veteran's lifetime, right? Weird word. They also say total and permanent and total. It's just, I know it's confusing. So permanent means conditions are not likely to improve in the veteran's lifetime. Total means the veteran is 100% scheduler or 100% TDIU, which is total disability based on individual unemployability. Um, Being P&T does not mean the VBA can never reduce you. Permanent does not mean forever. Um, After a rating is in place for 20 years, barring fraud, the ratings are protected from reduction. So 20 years is the bar. This is much different than permanent. Permanent does not mean the VBA will not schedule routine future exams. Are you getting confused yet? P&T status also gives veterans dependent education assistance, Chapter 35 or DEA, in healthcare, which is CHAMP VA, if you're not eligible for TRICARE. So, in essence, if the veteran is P&T permanent and total, which is 100%, so you're either 100% scheduler P&T, which is what I am, or you're 100% TDIU P&T. The VBA will not review the ratings unless the veteran files a new claim or files for an increase, in which case they can open you up. So that's why I just said this. P&T doesn't mean they can never reduce you. If they can never reduce you, there wouldn't be this disclaimer of they should just say they can never reduce you unless you come in and try to file another claim, and then we're going to open you all up. So I hope that's not too complicated, but that is the reality of the situation. So when anybody is saying P&T is forever, it's just not true. I know it's confusing, but you go in, file for an increase, and try to go get your loss of use of creative organ, and they open up your claim and start rooting through your stuff. A routine future exam might happen. You might get a reduction. So just wanted to clear that up. Hopefully that makes sense. So here's an example of a rating reduction if you're P&T, 100%, right? So let's say a veteran filed for tinnitus after being 100% for 18 years, right? So I said 20 years, the marker, and I hear sorry, my heater's on. Just a second. Let me turn it off. You'd think I'd learn about the heater by now, but I'm kind of a knucklehead. So 20 years is the real marker here, right? So this veteran, he's had tinnitus, and he got it up to like TDIU route or something like that, right? So 18 years. He goes in and goes in for something, tries to file an increase for something like that, and then he gets reduced, and then he loses something. He loses a TDIU or something. Something gets lost. He could get reduced because he's under 18 years. So he went in to go file another claim for whatever reason. So that's where this can come and bite you. Let me know if this makes sense. and it's difficult to understand this stuff. I will post a link, or I'll just post this text in here. And again, this is just I'm probably not doing a very good job of explaining it. It's confusing. Total, permanent, permanent, and total. Like pick one word to go in front of the other, and explain what they are. So that's what I'm attempting to do here. But this whole notion of they cannot reduce you is not true, because there's an asterisk. They cannot reduce you unless you go in there and file a claim, and they open you up and reduce you. So the following statements are false. Permanent and total ratings are protected from being reduced and may entitle you and your family to additional VA benefits. False. Go in there and file for a increase on something, and they decrease you, and you lose it. Another example: in turn, these veterans will also receive VA compensation for the rest of their lives. You can get reduced all the way down to zero. Anything's possible. This means a veteran will remain at 100% rating permanently without the need for future examinations. Also false. You go in there and file a claim, and they drop you back down to 60%. You're, at 60%, where I was for a long time. So the moral of the story here is understand this. Figure out where you are. And, I talked to a lot of you guys. Tactical Ted is one of them. And I'm a good contrast to that. So once I got 100% permanent and total, I was thinking about the loss of use thing. And for me, it wasn't worth it. I didn't want to, potentially open it up. I have the medical evidence, and they need good reason and cause to reduce you. I just didn't even want to take that chance. My homeboy Tactical Ted, he didn't really care. He's like, I'm going to get that loss of use, and he won it. So, we both understood what the possible outcomes were, and that's what you should do. Speak with your advocate, speak with your accredited VSO, claims agent, attorney, whoever you're working with, and make sure you're clear on what the possible outcomes are. So let's see. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Anyway, on with the video. So couple other things about this. So you can be 100% IU, individual unemployability, or TDIU, same thing. And you can have P&T status or not. So you could be 100% IU or 100% IU P&T. So that is one scenario. Another one is you can be 100% scheduler, or you could be 100% P&T. So there's a lot of you guys. 0352 Double Dog. I'm pretty sure he's 100% scheduler. So he gets paid at the 100% level, but he is not permanent and total. And again, I am permanent total. You must be either 100% scheduler or 100% IU to be P&T. So you have to be, to even get into the P&T club, you got to be 100% for something, scheduler or IU. That's what the T is that you're going for. You got the you're needing the total part. So P&T, permanent total, gives you no future reviews unless you request one by filing for an increase. So I think I've explained that about 3 different times in here. I think I beat this one to death. So understand this. If you're 100% or you're 100% individual unemployability, you might want to check and see if you're P&T. Now, when I won my last claim, I didn't even know I was P&T. Like, I was considering this concept of asking for it and a P&T letter and stuff like that. I didn't even know that I was P&T. So a good place, if you're at 100% and you're not sure, you should go look. So you can look on va.gov, look under records, click download your benefit letters, and on the next screen, click get your VA benefit letters, and then view letters, and then select benefit summary service. Again, I'll put this pasted in there. And if it says your P&T, it'll there's a checkbox, and it might have changed, but basically there's a checkbox that says yes, you are, or it'll say a statement like you are considered to be totally and permanently disabled solely due to your service connected disabilities. Other things like on my decision letter, it said, you qualify for Champ VA. That's another way to find out. So, it just seems like that would be like something that would just stamp on there. You're 100% P&T, but you actually have to look for it. And I know how kind of goofy that is because I did not know that I was P&T for months. And I was like, yeah, dumb shit, you're P&T. Oh, okay, sweet. I guess I don't have to. I guess I don't have to worry about that. Um, so if you're 100% scheduler or 100% IU, you can file for PNT status. If you don't have it, you can actually simply request it. This has to do with this concept of total, and your disabilities all need to be considered static, meaning they're not ever expected to get better. So you could ask and point out, hey, they're static. I'm like 125 years old. This leg's been disconnected from my body since when I was 20. It's not getting better. Bad example, but they'll probably be able to see that. But you can ask for it, and then there's also P&T letters that you can have like a medical professional write on your behalf. So that is an option, but there is no legal time frame when P&T status is automatically given. So I kind of talk about this, and for me, I just got it finally. And I kind of hear that from other people. Kind of goes with the special monthly compensation stuff too. If you qualify for it, you just kind of get it. I'm not saying there's not a lot of examples of, oh, whoops, we overlooked something. Can I have it? And then people ask for it and get it. Let me know if that's happened to you, if you had to ask for P&T. Anyway, there's no legal time frame for it. And the one exception to that is if you've been 100% IU or 100% scheduler for 20 years, then you will get it. Then you're protected. The 20-year rule.